the stories of positivity. Give them the stories of unity. My kids are afraid to watch the news because the first 5-10 minutes is tragedy. They don't want to see how powerful we are. Continue to be powerful. Continue to make change. Continue to be the strong individuals that I know we are. And I thank you guys. And once again, hold me accountable. Thank you.
Just a quick announcement for the sake of any fire hazard. Can we clear off anyone who is not speaking at the moment from this area and from this area if we can? I know it may be kind of difficult, but just in case there's an emergency, we need to open that area. Without further ado, one of the major reasons why we are here, this individual took a stand last week and decided to go ahead and make an attempt to end this because he could not see any more brown, black, red, yellow, or white people dying anymore. He said, I want to stand up and take responsibility. No further ado, please welcome the game.
Number one, I can't stand up here without my brother Problem. This is both for the fight. I just want to tell a tale, a little short story about me and where I'm from and where I come from and what I represent. Standing before you today, you have very affiliated gang member from West Side Cedar Block, Compton, Pyro, that's me. And then you have one of my best friends in life who is out of West Side Pyro but doesn't bang and been non-affiliated, and we're in the same position as far as our platform and just reaching people. That right there should let you know how thin the line is in the streets. For some of us, we got a choice. If we're strong enough, we make the right choice. Like him, I would say that he's a little bit stronger than me for not letting hood pull him into a trap that we know as a gang member. TC came up here and told y'all, gave y'all a little bit of history that I know that not everybody knows. And I started all the things in the playground just as small as leather coats. And it wasn't about killing each other. See, if you're African American and you know anything about African Americans and you know anything about the African people, black people as a whole, then you go back to the beginning of time and you understand that we were a peaceful people. Strong, happy, dancing, non-violent within the confines of ourselves as people. It wasn't until, we were violated, taken from our home and brought here to, do the devil's work for none other than the devil, that we got confused. And once they put us here and they, rationed food and resources and then food and resources, the ones that were able to keep the food and resources, they look like food to us. And so that's where the division came from. And, years and years later, we are here today, killing ourselves. For me, I say that Black Lives Matter, number one, because I'm black, my children are black, and Black lives do matter. But I will say on the same accord, I grew up in a foster home, and over decisions that my father made, where I seen the Child Welfare Bureau come and take me and my sisters out of the home and split us up. So we grew up different, and me in my foster home, I was the only black dude in my foster home. I grew up the best, and if a tear falls, it's because it's because one of the cats that I grew up in the foster home with, Calvin, his name was Spanky. He was from Playboy Gangster, straight Mexican. That was more my brother than my own brothers. And from the time that we was 10 years old, this fool wanted to be a gangster. I wanted to play basketball. This stupid fool wanted to be a gangster. So we grew up. I played basketball until I figured that, you know, the NBA probably wasn't going to be for me. And, you know, I followed my big brother Face's footsteps, and I joined Cedar Block because that's where Grandma stayed. And, you know, and I got tired of walking through, you know, Santana Block and the T-Flats to get to the school and them tripping on me, so I needed a little bit of help. So I joined the homies, and I kept up with, you know, Calvin over the years. He did 10 years, you know, in Folsom. And he came out, and he was out for 10 years. Well, you know, 2 weeks ago, he was murdered. Nobody know what happened. All I know is that he ain't here no more, and I'm up here, and I'm gonna be his voice today. So, when I'm gonna take my time, and I'm gonna take my time because, you know, I didn't come up here to voice a self-centered opinion about how game feels, about what needs to be done. I came up here for us, our children, and just Los Angeles, and then even more than Los Angeles, the world, because we're living in it. I tell you how different of an individual I am. Yeah, when I do these interviews and they ask me all about peace and why am I doing this, and you know, and ask me to explain who I am, I don't say I'm no ex-gang member, because I'm not. I'm active, but I'm active in a different way. You see, people see me shaking the police hands, and before last week, I hated the police. At least I thought I did, because I was taught to. That's how I came up. I seen them doing this injustice. As you know, personally, I've been done injustice by the LAPD, Compton sheriffs, you know, my whole life. But my decision to walk down there with Snoop, who also didn't want to walk, I had to, you know, damn near drag him out. To walk down there, it was a decision made for your children. You know, your children more than mine, because I drop my kids off to school in Calabasas, and they don't deal with kids in the hood, deal with the things that I deal with in my life. So it's not about game. It's not really even about my children. It's about yours. And I love them, and I'm out here with them. And I was one of them, and I understand that before laws get passed and signatures are signed and all that, you know, that takes years. It's about what we gonna do right now, today. I'm not gonna stand here in front of you and pretend to be a preacher or a pastor. You know, I take tutelage and I get my wisdom from, you know, the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. And I don't have to be a Muslim to do that. And I am empowered. I'm empowered by the FOI and the Muslim community as, you know, the pastor of my church is Bishop Doyle Jones. So I don't have to make a decision to be with this person or that person. I take wisdom from whoever gonna speak it. Aside from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, Minister Tony Muhammad, Brother Rizza Islam, Kamal Muhammad, also take tutelage and wisdom from my homies. The big wise who gonna sit here humble, you know, I'll speak for you. All my big homies over here, D-Dog, Braze, Wacko, and these is all West Side Maroons. These are the type of gang members, OGs, big homies that we all need. The ones that try to keep me out the streets, that told me I had a voice. I gave Wacko my demo, he listened to it, and told me, you gonna make it, homie. On the other side of them, dudes that's with me every day, my family, my brother. 3 Crips right here. I walk with them every day. I stand with them every day. I eat with them. They pick up my kids. And I didn't grow up, you know, that wasn't supposed to happen. When I grew up, Crip or not, blood or not, if you had on blue, you was getting shot, chased down, beat down. If you had on red, same thing. When I came into my rap career, my first song I ever dropped said Crip niggas, blood niggas, essays, Asians, Dominican, and so forth. And I want to say that I did have a hand in bringing peace back amongst each other. So I'm getting wisdom from, my big homies every day. I'm walking with Crips every day who protect my life, protect my kids, walk with me. And they not on no road or nothing like that. I look out for them when I can. I'm just trying to help. I talked to my big homie Bone. I got another one of my big homies in the back. If you turn